Welcome. So this question says a 2 kilogram mass is located at position x is equal to 5 meters. A 3 kilogram mass is located at a position x is equal to 4 meters. Where is the center of mass? So let's visualize. Here's our x-axis. This is the origin, so this is 0 meters. And then along here at 5 meters plus 5 meters, I have a 2 kilogram mass. 2 kilogram mass. And then here at plus 4 meters, so plus 4 meters, I have a 3 kilogram mass. And I'd like to know where on this line is my center of mass. We know intuitively, if nothing else, we know that it's going to be between the 2 kilogram mass and the 3 kilogram mass. And just from our experience of life, we know it's going to be closer to the 3 kilogram mass than it is to the 2 kilogram mass. So this would be x, center of mass, would be measured from the origin, because that's where we measured these guys from. That's going to be somewhere in between these two guys and closer to the 3 than it is to the 2. If you imagine trying to balance a rod with a 3 kilogram mass on one side, a 2 kilogram mass on the other side, you'd put your finger close to the 3 kilogram mass. And that's effectively what we find in here. Where's the balance point? So we say, well, x center of mass, we need an expression that will help us with this, and it's going to be the sum of mi xi. Now that does not mean initial, it just means that as I goes from, in this case, 1 to 2. And this is going to be over the sum of mi. So we have those two guys. So this is going to equal my first mass. Let's say it's this first one. It's the 3 times plus 4. That's mixi for that guy. Plus the 2 times the plus 5. That's the mixi for that guy. Over. And then I want the sum of the masses, which is 3 plus 2. So my x center of mass is equal to plus 12 added to plus 10 over 3 and 2 makes 5. So my x center of mass is equal to plus 22 over 5, which equals plus 4.4 meters. So it is positioned between the first mass and the second mass, as we expected. And as we expected, it is closer to the first, the heavier mass, the more massive mass. So it's closer to the 3 than it is to the 2. If this is the halfway position, it's closer to the 3 than it is to the 2. So there we have the system. We visualized, we found our equation, our principle, and then we substituted our numbers in correctly, and then we let the math take care of itself. Notice I could have told you where one of the masses was and then told you how far away the other mass was. I could have given you a different origin, a different starting point. I can play with this basic problem in a number of ways, but the principal ideas are always the same. I'm going to visualize, I'm going to find the linking equations, I'm going to substitute numbers in properly and get my right and correct answer. So there we have it.